Let's take a look at some ways you can use the ACT model. And if you're working with me, then it's something that we've probably already practiced or we're about to practice. If you're not familiar with the ACT model, you can watch the video before this that describes how that works, or you can even look up articles online about it. But let's say that my son's got the dart gun and he is looking like he's going to shoot me. And so then I'm going to use the A part of that and acknowledge his goal or his intention here. And I'm going to say, looks like you want to shoot me. And then I'm communicating the limit, which in this case is, but I'm not for shooting. And then I'm targeting an alternative. I would be saying you could choose to shoot X or Y. Okay, so let's go through that one. So I can see you really want to shoot me. I'm not for shooting. Neither are you, but you could choose to shoot the puppet theater or any of the toys in here if you want to do that. Oh, that was a good choice. You shot the bot bag. Way to go. So that would be a way that if it turns out fine, then we just move on from there. My tone is very de-escalated. I'm very low energy about it, not a lot of energy. I'm not scolding him, keeping it short. But what do you do if it doesn't quite go that well? What happens if they resist? Let's do that one. Okay, now he's he's really looking like he wants to get me. I can tell that you want to shoot me, but I'm not for shooting. You could choose to shoot the puppet theater or any of the toys, even the bot bag. Oh, you shot me. Gosh, since you chose to shoot me, you chose to give up the guns for today. Okay, so that would be a way of doing an ultimate limit. He actually surprised me there. So he caught me off guard, and so I said, oh gosh. Normally I would probably not say oh gosh if I could possibly help it. But what if there's even more resistance than that? Let's even try it again. And this time, could you argue with me a little bit and not shoot me just yet, but then ultimately shoot me? Okay, let's try that. So here we go. So he looks like he's going to shoot me, and I'm saying, boy, I can tell you want to shoot me, but I'm not for shooting. You could choose to shoot the puppet theater or something else in the room, a toy, but I'm not for shooting. And
I want to shoot you.
I can tell you really want to shoot me. It's hard. I'm not for shooting. And you're not either. You can choose the puppet theater or one of the toys in the room, and keep resisting this time, okay? So he's kind of wrestling with it in his face. He's not complying, and he's thinking about it. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to be repetitive until either I can feel something changing in me where I would need to give him some feedback, or I can tell this is not going to go. So let's say I've repeated this a few times. He's still got the gun pointed at me. Then I'd be saying an ultimate limit. And in that case, I'd be saying, I can tell this is hard for you and you still want to shoot me. If you choose to shoot me, then you choose to give up the guns for today. And he chose to shoot me anyway, so I'm saying, looks like you chose to give up the guns for today. And then we move on. So there's not a big production about that. Now, what if it really kept escalating and he refused to give me the gun? Then in that case, in a play therapy setting, I'd be saying, if you choose not to give me the gun, then you're choosing to end your time in the playroom. Or if I didn't feel it needed quite that level of intervention, I might say, looks like it's hard for you to give me the gun, so I'm kind of going back to the A part, and I'm going to communicate a new limit, which in this case would be, you can choose to give the gun to me, or you can choose to set it over there by the door. What's your best? And I would repeat that a few times. And if that didn't quite connect, then we could get to that ultimate limit of, if you choose not to give me the guns, then you're choosing to end your time in the playroom. So that'd be another way that you could go. So that's just an example of a way that you can use the ACT model. Thanks for doing that.